of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Tomorrow comes to take me away. I wish that I could stay. Girl, you know I've got to go. Oh, Lord, I wish it wasn't so. Save tonight. Fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight. Fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight. Fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow.
let's try something else. Now watch and learn. Here's the deal. You slip and slide on this banana peel. Be very, 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 very careful. Don't touch the thing. You never know what problems it could bring. Just sneak about with graceful skill. And now stand absolutely still. Don't touch them. No, no, no. We are number one. We are number one. We are number one. Now look at this net that I just found. When we say go, be ready to throw. And go! What are you doing? We are number one.
I'm breaking rocks in the hot sun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I needed money 'cause I had none. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won.
Welcome, one and all, to the Antics Comedy Improv. Thank you so much for coming to our show. Now, with no further ado, please put your hands together for your Master of Ceremonies, Trevor.
We're excited to have you all here tonight. Who's been to an improv show before? Let's hear it. Woo! Alrighty, and who's here for the first time? I like it. Bold. I love it. Wonderful. Well, maybe it's been a little bit. We've got some new people. We're going to lay down some ground rules just real quick so that everybody's on the same page before we get going too far into the show. Welcome to an improv show. Everything that you see up on the stage is made up on the spot. It's never been done before, never been seen before, and will never be done before ever again. I said that exactly how I wanted to. It is all made up based on suggestions from you. So we're going to practice real quick because you have a key part to play in this show. So let's hear it. Let's just call out some favorite candy bars. Kit Kat. Twix. Mr. Goodbar. Back to the Twix. Left or right? Left. Okay. You've got a whole right community that's after you now. Any others out there? Milky Way? Okay. It looks nothing like the stars. I don't know where the name comes from. Hershey's? There is a lot of controversy, at least in my family, about that chocolate. All right, I like it. I like it. Let's swap it up a little bit. Let's go with unique vacation destinations. Interpret unique how you want. Russia. California. I don't know. That sounds pretty basic Valley Girl vibes there for me. The dump. I hear dumpster diving is quite the fun activity, and it's free. What a great vacation. Any others? Siberia. Sounds a little chilly. A haunted house. I think there's a movie, a remake of that movie, and then a remake of that remake of that movie. Space. I know a guy who's trying to make that possible. At least I know of a guy that's trying to make that possible. I like it. Okay, you guys got it. You understand how to give suggestions. I love it. So we'll ask for suggestions, kind of like that, and then we'll base our scenes and our games off of those suggestions. So you guys have the control in that way. Now, there will be some guessing games, right? Where one person leaves, they don't know what's going on. They've got to figure out what you guys told us as our suggestions. And so we need to help them along their way. So if they're getting close, you snap. Can we snap? All right. So if they're getting close, we snap. And when they get the answer, because there's usually a few that they have to get, when they get the answer, we clap for them. Woo, yeah, you got it. So snap when they're close, clap when they got it. I love it. Now, last thing that you really need to know about being at an improv show. Like I said, you guys kind of have the steering wheel of this show. That means if we're not doing a good job, it's your fault. No, I'm joking. If you don't like what's happening, all you have to do is let us know, because there is no script. We can change it. We can make it better. We can do better, I promise. So, how do you let us know? It's how you cheer. So I want to hear your most dismal clapping and cheering. Oh yeah, she understood the assignment. 3 slow claps, that was it. I like it. So if I hear clapping like that, I know we've got to raise the bar. Let's hear okay, yeah, this was good. Maybe I'll come back in a few months. All right. That's not bad. I now know the benchmark, the minimum that we're hoping for. But let's hear, this is the best show that you've ever been to. You're definitely coming back next week, because why wouldn't you? What does that sound like? Whoa, I love it. I love it. And with that, we are going to call out the rest of the team. Come on out. Awesome. So for our performance tonight, we've got Anna, Carl, Jordan, and McKay. And we're starting out with a game called Town Hall. So I'm going to need these 4 to flutter into the audience. They're going to come and take a seat amongst all of you. So, welcome to our town hall. The way that this game is played is I am the mayor or somebody running the town hall. I don't know how town halls work per se, but ours, I'm in charge, whatever my title be. I will be running this discussion. It is a controversy that is ripping the town apart. What is our controversy? What is a problem that you see around your town that you want fixed?
Trees.
Parking lots? What about parking lots? Okay, there's not very much parking. Not enough hot dog vendors? I like it. Any other problems that we could choose to discuss? Feral ducks. Feral what? Ducks. Feral ducks. Okay, I've got an idea here. We've got one side that says there's not enough hot dog vendors. The other side says that will attract too many feral ducks. This is the debate that we have in our town today. We are going to hear some things from our wonderful townsfolk in the Antics shirts. Please leave it for the professionals to comment in this game. But we're going to open up this town hall. Our debate today is, do we add more town hot dog vendors, or do we worry about the feral duck population that might ensue? Do we have any opinions out in the audience? Yes, you, sir.
Yes, well, you're close. Now, my name is Grammy Williams.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay with your eyesight and my eyesight. It's probably hard for you to see me. Now, there you go. See, now I'm concerned about the lack of hot dog vendors and how they're not attracting enough ducks so I can eat them.
The hot dogs or the...
Both. You see, when you get to my age, there are very few things that bring you joy in life. And one of those things is hunting ducks with my harpoon gun. And hot dogs, but that's, you know.
Yes, and what was your name, ma'am?
My name was Grabby Williams. That's with 2 W's and 3 L's.
Wonderful. And your address, come talk to me after. I'd love to grab some more information so we can contact you. Maybe the police can stop by sometime.
Wink.
Any other opinions on the matter? Yes, you, sir.
Oh, how do you do there, everybody? My name is Thiago Cochidou, and I am, my family, I come from a proud immigrant family. We immigrated from Brazil, and so I'm Thiago. And my problem is, see, I was born with 6 digits on my right hand, you can see here, and so when people meet me, they think that I killed their father, and when they see me online, they think that the picture of me was made by artificial intelligence, because I got 6 fingers, but it's a real picture of me, and so I'd really like to get rid of my extra finger, but I can't afford health care. Just ask my kids. Like, look, I've got 2 here. There's 2 more down there. They don't like to sit together, but, you know. I've got a big family, and health care is expensive, so I'd kind of like a feral duck to come along and just, like, nip my extra digit. So then I'd look normal, and I could have a proper American dream story. So if we could get those hot dog vendors and attract those ducks, I could get some free health care. Thank you, everybody.
Interesting. Nobody actually cares about the hot dogs? We just
Sir,
care.
sir.
Oh, yes,
sir,
yes,
sir,
you.
Sir, do I just stand here? I'm sorry. Yes.
Yes, just
sir,
from where you're at.
I was getting the vibe that you was thinking we weren't concerned about hot dogs. We are. My dear sister right here, she won't eat nothing but hot dogs. So we need hot dogs. I don't care about ducks. You bring in the ducks, bring in the cows, kangaroos. I don't care, but we need hot dogs, sir. I'm sorry. My name is Tracy Williams.
Thank
Tracy?
you.
Oh my goodness.
What are you doing here?
I didn't
Thank
know
you,
she was
Tracy.
here. Hot dogs.
Far away.
Hot dogs.
Yes, thank you. This is quite the turn. It seems for one reason or another, everybody so far would like the hot dog. Oh, yes, you.
Hey, how's it going, kid? It's me, Babe Ruth. The star of this town, and I tell you, it's the bottom of the ninth in this crowd, and we got way too many hot dogs. There's one on Main Street, there's one on 2nd and 3rd, and if we get a grand slam, there's gonna be way too many ducks in this place, and so we gotta get rid of the hot dogs so that there's more room for the fans. We only got so many baseball fans, and they can't eat that many hot dogs. If we get too many hot dogs, then the fans are gonna be so bloated, and if the ducks come, they're gonna get them right out of here.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Can I call you Babe?
Babe was my father. Call me Ruth.
I get to
okay,
call
all
him
right.
Babe.
Sit down, Tracy. You had your say, and now it's time for the champ to stand up here. It's about batting 1,000, and we got that many fans in here. All the baseball fans in the whole world could fit in this room, I tell you right now, and I'm so proud of that fact. And if we keep it going like this, we're going to be gone right to diabetes with all those hot dogs. So we got to get rid of them.
Ruth, I think you might be a little confused about
Please,
diabetes.
Ruth was my grandfather. Call me BR.
Call you what?
BR.
Oh, BR. All right. BR.
You got it, champ. Hey, here's looking at you, kid.
All right, well, so far the vote is 3-1, but I think that one counts as a home run.
You got it. 3 on, 1 off.
I'd like to change my opinion.
Yes.
Babe's brought up a good point. That's my arthritis. Now, if there's too many people in the town because of these hot dogs, then they're going to eat all my ducks. So I'm saying we need to get rid of the hot dogs so that we can have a duck hot dog population equilibrium. That's what they teach me in the science class. Tracy, you're still grounded.
Yes. Please,
Yes.
please speak some sense.
Yeah, it's me again, Thiago. I want everyone to know that me, as a God-fearing American that I am now, because I'm an immigrant, that I have studied the Bible very much, And there was once quite the windfall of quail, you may recall, and that led to much hardship, and God just killed them for eating the quails. So I'm afraid that this, I'm changing my opinion as well, because I'm a God-fearing American, that if we suddenly had a windfall of quails, or ducks, that we might all be lightning bolted to hell. So I'd like us to, let's keep the hot dogs to a minimum, and I'll just keep my 6-digit, and maybe in the next election we'll get some health care. There's other ways we can do it, everybody. So I fear God, and I'm a Christian, and I'm an American. Thank you.
That is probably the most sense that anybody has spoken in this room.
My children are not.
BR, yes. What do you have to say?
I have an exciting bulletin for you all. I've been sold to the other team. I'm rooting for the hot dogs. We need more. Turns out, people actually come to baseball games to have hot dogs. Who'da thunk? Now, we ain't no namby-pamby here. We get lots of cigarettes in those hot dogs just for the kids, you understand? And that's the American health care at work. And we get hot dogs in every baseball and P.O. box and every stock and bond to support the troops. And we'll get so many hot dogs that America will be so great that we'll win this Second World War. And kick the Russians out of Cuba.
Thank you, ER. Thank you. Tracy, yes, what could you possibly
First of all,
have
I
to say?
can't tell which one is stuck in the past.
What do you mean, Tracy?
Shush, B-R. Shush, B-R. Shush.
B, are aggressive. B, are aggressive.
Be quiet. R. Listen, I had no idea, first of all, that cigarettes were inside of our hot dogs. That children can't eat these, and she's allergic to hot dogs or cigarettes.
Allergic, is that French?
You're French. Okay. But you know what? I don't really care, because who wants to eat ducks? You have to pluck those things. Let's stick to the hot dogs. That's all I want to say.
You're double grounded.
Shh. No, quiet. You don't say no more words, okay?
You can't tell me what to do.
I have an exciting announcement. I have switched teams once again. Much like the greats, I'm announcing the start of my basketball career.
BR, we can't afford to pay to switch you back to another team.
That's okay, I'm moving to Chicago.
Okay, BR's opinion doesn't matter anymore. He's not going to be living here. Unless, tell me if you switch back to this team and you're staying here.
Yeah, I'd like to propose a third option. What if we just cut out the middleman and just import ducks?
I believe that this gentleman down in the front row would have a very big concern about that,
Well, I don't
considering
care
we
about
don't
him.
want to
This is all
wander
about
in
me.
wilderness for 40 years.
Also, the Oregon Ducks are my rivals. The rivals of the Chicago Bulls is the Oregon Ducks.
Well, you're even. You don't count anymore. You're getting out of here, so I don't care what
I feel like this is getting a little out of hand, so
feel like I'm
we've
off
run
the
out of
floor.
time. I guess we'll just move this on to the agenda for the next town hall meeting, and we'll pick it up then. Thank you everyone for coming to this town hall. And that's our game. Epic Four have seen neighbors full baseball and basketball career happen in one room. Jordan, you want to take it over from here?
Lead this next game called Director's Cut. I'm going to need everyone except, I think, Trevor? Yeah. Yeah.
That was gonna be really awkward.
I leapt when I heard everyone, and then midair I heard except. I was like, oh no.
Except.
Can't stop now.
Yeah, real cliffhanger I set
Uh-huh.
up there. In this game of Director's Cut, they're just going to be doing a scene, and when I feel like, I'm the director, and when I feel like they've gotten to a point where I want to see it again, but I have some notes, I have some changes I want to make, some budget cuts, who knows, they're going to do it again after they take my notes. So, real quick, we're just going to get them a scene suggestion. So, let me just picture, so you're on a field trip with your kids, all right? First of all, where's the field trip? City of Rocks, okay?
It's a crappy field.
And You're there at City of Rocks, and there's something you want to accomplish while you're there that you probably wouldn't think of to go with the City of Rocks. It's something really strange, but like that's going to be your goal there.
Win rock, paper, scissors tournament.
All right. All right, your suggestion is a rock, paper, scissors tournament at the City of Rocks. All right, director's cut. Begin.
And here we have the magnificent City of Rocks, population rocks. Take notes, child, singular. Where's the rest of the class?
I don't know. They didn't follow me.
All right, well, we'll get to them when we get to them. Now, be aware, this is a delicate environment. You see, these rocks are apex predators, having only one thing.
Wait, what? What, Pex?
The apex. They're really good at what they do. Now, be careful, because you can touch them. It's fine.
Good.
They're just rocks, like I was saying. But, well, maybe that's a little too much. Now, what you're going to do is keep any paper away from these rocks, okay? Their self-esteem is at rock bottom.
Did
Unintended.
somebody say Johnny Paper?
Oh, no. I forget.
What are you doing in this town, Mackenzie? I thought I covered you up and threw you away. Now
did.
you're teaching kids?
I've been building up an immunity these last 20 years.
Oh, yeah?
You know what we use in schools, Johnny?
Is it paper airplanes?
No throwing that in my class.
Your teacher is a fool and a weak man.
Now, Susie Scissors, I want you to go at him, and I want you to go at him hard.
You mean I can run?
Yeah.
Yes!
There ain't no holes in the City of Rocks.
You're sending a child to fight your battle? The legendary double scissors. You wouldn't dare.
They're safety scissors. You can run with them all day.
Cut. Great stunt work, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Gather up for some
Good
notes,
job.
please.
This is actual blood.
Yeah. Way to sacrifice your body for the show. Unfortunately, the cameras were not running for that take.
Fiddlesticks.
But that's probably good, because I think there's some fundamental flaws with the show. First of all, like, none of you stuck to the script.
It was on paper.
Did you get a script?
Yeah.
Hard time
it was.
memorizing lines, okay?
I don't think your secret past and you trying to lay low from the law came through at all. I'm going to need to see that. I didn't catch at all how your IB League dreams were hinging on this field trip, and how your very strict Asian parents were really expecting a lot of you from this trip. So please let that come through a little bit more, just a little bit.
I'll try to let something come through.
Okay. And you, I really needed to see more.
More.
Yeah.
Like what I did, but more.
You were pretty subdued, and
I was holding back a lot, you're right.
yeah, so I'm just going to need to see more. I'm talking like anime antagonist degrees of more, okay?
I don't know anything about anime, but I'll try.
Okay. All right, so this is going to be a take 2, I guess, for rock, paper, scissors, shoot me in the foot. All right, begin.
Here we are,
Where?
the City of Rocks.
Finally. Can I go study now?
If you can, you will, upon the City of Rocks.
All right, okay.
There's a reason why I came to this place, and I got a second cigarette. I've never...
Like, I'm sorry, there's just not going to be any light.
He's speaking some kind of made-up paper language. I'm not
That's
sure what it is.
Me paper el plena. Oh, are you approaching me when you should be running away on your Buckner senpai? No. Don't tell me you were a member of that bloodline.
You better believe I'm a member of that bloodline.
Massacre!
And I'm gonna run too.
He's so fast!
Yeah, that was pretty good, everybody. That was pretty good. I have bad news though.
Wait, do we not get health insurance?
That's still true, but I was very upfront about that. So unfortunately, did you see that? The lights just went out because we're gonna have to do it again, but we don't have lighting anymore because they turned off electricity. So I need you to do that again, but like I'm sorry that there's just not gonna be any light. So I hope that you can perform it. Also, Johnny, there's now two of you. Like there's two Johnnies.
Right.
You're
so
both of them.
I got cut in half, and then like they grew. Now there's two.
I like that. Go with that.
I need. Hi. Watashi paper. And me, Paper Chan. We've come back for a rematch, Mackenzie Dono-kun senpai.
I want to be intimidated, but I don't know who's talking.
Yeah, get him. Nyaka nya nya. Behold, I unfold into my true form. Origami-chan.
That would have been really cool if I could see it.
Most of our budget went to the soundtrack.
Little Susie, take this other cigar. Take this other cigar, because, you know, the metaphor's out by this point. Just burn him.
Koi, Susie! Show me your full power!
All right, everybody.
Did you get him?
I'm scrapping this whole project. We are done. We are done here. Someone go mop up Susie.
Where is Susie?
Oh, the lights are back.
Come over here.
My goodness. All right, make sure to get her back on her feet because she and Trevor need to be in this next game. Virtual reality. Thank you, thank you. Give him a hand for getting back up here for virtual reality. In this game,
I lived most of that. See?
I'm going to ask one of you in the audience to come up and stand here in a little imaginary circle and pretend you put on a little VR set and you are living vicariously through Trevor. Are you trying to pass the buck? It's you, Trevor. Someone's going to control you. Yeah, like this. See? He has to copy whatever I do. And that's going to be your job as one of our audience members. So, who would like to come up here and stand here in this spot to control Trevor? Yes, you right here. Yep, I can kind of see you. The lights are in my eyes. Yep, you. Give him a hand. What's your name?
Orion.
Orion, welcome. All right, come stand right here and do some practicing while I get a suggestion for the scene. If you want Trevor to walk and stuff like that, just pretend you're walking in place because it's very important that you just stay in one spot. Because in virtual reality and augmented in reality, you can get yourself pretty hurt if you don't stay in one spot. So, Anna's going to be trying to make everything make sense, basically. So, all right. So in this game of virtual reality, I just need to get them some kind of scenario that sounds fun. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. All right. So I like to use Spotify. I subscribe to Spotify Premium, in fact, and I need to build up a playlist I have that's all about like being angry. You know, when you just gotta like get it out, like. Ugh. So like, what's like a made-up name of a song that would go on an anger playlist? You Don't Know Me. All right. This scene suggestion is You Don't Know Me. So Orion, you don't need to talk or anything. You just do all the bodily movements. For Trevor, there's the reality, the virtual reality ready to go. Okay, we're good. Okay, begin.
Bus doors opening.
You don't know me.
That's okay. It's a public bus. You can get on.
No. Just run me over.
Oh, no, wait. Bus driver, don't go. Don't go. Hey, let me help this guy out. Oh, hey, oh. Hey, listen, bub, it's not the end of the world. It's okay. It's all right. Listen, hey, Hey, hey.
No, don't talk to me. Even though I turned full circle back around to you.
Listen, look
Don't look at me,
Oh,
I'm ashamed. Okay, look at me.
Okay. Tommy? Tommy Williams? Answer me, Tommy.
How did you know?
Well, you look just the exact same from kindergarten. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Oh, kindergarten, those were the days.
They
The good old days.
were the days. You're right, but listen, the bus is not gonna wait
Can
for us for
just
very long. You want to get on the
Need
bus?
some pebbles. I hear rocks are better than paper.
Yes, that's right. Get onto the bus. Onto the bus. Get on. Good job. Close the door. Close. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That's what I say to your bus door.
Hold on to something. We're gonna get going soon. Well, that'll work.
I am solid as rock
Boy, I'm proud
because
of
of my
you.
rock diet. Okay, not as solid as I thought.
Easy on the brakes, Meryl. Gosh.
I'm gonna go take this person out of that seat.
Whoa.
Sit down and we're driving the bus now. You better buckle up if there's anything. Sorry, I gotta put my turn signal. Where do you wanna go?
Well, I thought we were all going to the zoo.
Well, we're here!
Boy, am I pleased. I am so happy.
Yep, okay. We're here
You just,
at the zoo. You coming?
after I get off the bus. Mwah.
The window was much funner.
All right. Okay. Yes, Tommy.
All right, everybody, that's our game of virtual reality. Orion, thank you so much.
Lips as sweet as candy.
Hanging for a high five.
Its taste is on
Okay,
my
do you want to
mind.
introduce our next game? I think.
Girl,
are you
you
ready to
got
start?
me thirsty.
All right, thank you.
Sorry, everyone. All right, next game we're going to be playing is Mumbling Murder Mystery. This one is for Carl, Jordan, and Trevor. All right, the way this game is going to work is there has been a murder most foul, as are most murders, conveniently. Now, this murder is so heinous, that it has caused all of our antics to go, well, they can't talk. They're just struck with horror over the event that's happened. All they can do is make little weird mumbles like, what's happening there? Like that, yeah. Now, the way this game is going to work is there is a mystery element, as is in the name, Mumbling Murder Mystery. Now, only one of our antics is going to know the details of this murder most foul. The other two are going to be waiting outside. So, yeah, go outside, two of you, and we'll bring you back in one at a time. Everybody say bye. 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 Close enough. All right, now that they're gone, so there's a little thing that we need to confess. So, we don't know anything about the murder. That's why we're going to ask you about it, and we'll hope that you guys will fill in the blanks for us. So, first of all, we need to know who the murderer was. So just go ahead, shout out some of your favorite peeps. I really like Kermit the Frog, mostly just because I'm picturing that event in my head. Just Okay, so we have Kermit the Frog, that's the who. Next, we need a location. This is where the murder was committed. Now, regarding locations, we're going to make this a little more interesting. So we're going to start off with just a general location. What's a fun spot around Logan? Park is good. Let's get a little more specific. Let's do Angie's. That's like the worst place for a murder to be. Well, okay. I guess they're all bad, but you know, minor details. So it's at Angie's, but there's something different about Angie's. This is Angie's, but with a twist. Let's see. Let's just, let's see. Name a mythological creature. Centaur. Okay, yeah, this is centaur, Angie's. Yeah. Is it 4 centaurs only? Is it staffed by centaurs? I don't know. Have fun with it.
Angie.
Yeah. Centaur Angie's.
Okay.
Cool. That's our location. Now, last of all, the worst thing in this entire list of things, we need an object, the weapon in question that was used to effect. Oh my gosh, you guys were so fast with that. Gotta keep some of you on my watch list. All right. Let's see. For the weapon in question, we're gonna build off of pencil. What's something that you'd find in a box with a pencil? Let's do crayons. Okay. But let's tweak it. Let's make it a little weird. What's unique about this crayon? It's a half-eaten crayon. Cool. All right. So the murderer in question was Kermit the Kermit the Frog. The murder took place at Centaur Angie's, and the murder weapon was a half-eaten crayon. Yeah, it's a half-eaten crayon.
All right.
Yeah, just a half-eaten crayon. Yeah. All right. Now, as this is a guessing game, what we're going to do is when our antic, who comes on here in a moment, is trying to feel things out. Wait, nope, that's not this game. Never mind. Okay. Just forget what I said because they're going to be in the dark. At the end, we're going to see how close they get it. All right. So we're going to bring in our first antic on the count of 3 by shouting Mumbling Murder Mystery on 3. 1, 2, 3. Mumbling Murder Mystery!
Zip, zip, do, sweepity.
Nah. No. 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 Is it?
Bravo!
No. No.
Wow! Whip swoo! Whip swoo!
Is wow. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. No. Keep going.
That's it.
Keep going. No, no, not here, but here. Here, plug, but no, no, and her is her, and over here.
Did it away?
Where?
No. Oh, okay. Banana.
Is it? Wow. We're here. Here is like, no, it's whoosh. And over here is like, and over here is like, the bell rider. And over here is mine. And here, when I go, I hear, I don't know, oh yeah, oh.
Squeak.
No.
You got 30 seconds.
Okay, but now it's ching ha ha. It went, yeah, it's right on there. we like, it's and we want ice cream. Whoosh. Whoosh.
You need to be, would you?
Happy summer, hey, and a happy little tree. Home. Yeah.
So swoop, pop, pippity, pop, poop. Huh? No?
It doesn't. It can be here and me here and there.
Yeah.
And
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
If I had
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
no. It's here. Huh? Ain't it? Oh, it's like that. It's like that. But no, it's just wah wah.
Wah, wah. Wah, wah. And
And here. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's bring in our next one. Saying mumbling murder mystery on 3. 1, 2, 3. Mumbling murder mystery.
Hey!
Good luck.
Man, snippity bop 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 snippity bop bop do bop 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 snippity bop bop. Come snippity. These people. Now we go. Do it. Do it. Do it. No. Donkey. No. 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 Over there. Oh, so sweet. Maybe. But bangity bangity. Bangity bang.
Yeah. Okay.
Mom, Dad, you come with me. 1990. Ding a ding. No, not rated R. No. Okay. Hey, what? Papa. R. Boop.
Oh no.
It's wrong.
All right, Carl, come back on out here.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
All right.
I'm just gonna go. I don't have a clue.
Come back here. All right.
Do I have to get all three or just one? Because I'm pretty sure I got the first one.
All right. Trevor, who was the murderer?
Kermit the Frog.
There you go, yeah. Okay. Now, I'm sure you can figure this one out. Where did the murder take place?
So I'm torn. It's either somewhere from Shrek or somewhere from Rapunzel.
maybe a mix of the two. I think maybe the ugly duckling serves ice cream and exists in both universes. So we'll just say the ugly duckling from
I'd watch that, but no.
You're so close.
Jordan, where did the murder
Puss in
take
Boots.
place?
What movie are we
No, don't worry about it.
It was very clearly the restaurant that Kronk works at.
Oh. Oh, so close.
Carl.
Oh, you're gonna love this. It was an Angie's for centaurs. Angie's for centaurs.
So you had me at centaur, and then you made me think it was like a reverse centaur, and then after that I was like,
No, I was just saying your farts don't come out here, they come out back here.
I knew that.
Okay. I'm sure we all got it in the end.
Oh yeah, for sure. In the end.
Who wants ice cream at the end?
Is there not a line where Kronk's like, all right, who wants ice cream? My brain's making
My
stuff
spinach puffs!
All right, Trevor. Murder weapon.
It could be Fun Dip. It could be cigarettes. It could be something rated R.
All right, Jordan, what was the murder weapon?
Oh, it was a mystery flavor Fun Dip.
Carl,
I
what
see
was the murder weapon?
A half-eaten crayon.
And that's the game. All right.
Where have you gone? Send someone to fetch us. We're in Saskatchewan.
I am going to question for the rest of my life how we went from there to what I
Never
saw.
seen the sun come up in the west.
All right. The next game we're going to be playing is Objection, because I objected to their interpretation of stuff. Perfect segue. All right, and this game is going to be for everybody, so everybody come on out here. Give them a round of applause again. They deserve it after what we put them through.
I need a nap.
Now, the way this game works is our wonderful antics here are going to divide in teams of two, like they've already done. They're going to be performing a scene. But the thing is, I am secretly an art critic, and I hate everything related to improv. That's why I joined an improv team. So,
I knew it.
the way this is going to work is one team is going to be performing a scene, and then one of the other teams at any point can call out objection as a reason for why they don't like the way the scene is being performed. Now, if I like their reasoning, if I think it's a good enough reason to kick them off the stage, and there's a lot of those, then I'll sustain them and they'll be able to go on. If the example is rubbish, then nah, they won't. I should mention one other little thing. There is going to be a little timer going on. Yeah, it'll be right here in a second.
We'll just keep going.
It's right there.
There it is.
So the goal here is one of these teams is going to win my undying respect
Children
and
kidnapped
affection.
by Russia.
Russia came back. Look at that. Who said Russia earlier?
Full loop. Now, the goal of the game is for one of them to be on stage and complete the scene when the timer goes off. If they do that, then they win. What do they win? I don't know. Who cares? All right. So, first off, we need to get a call out in order to determine what this first scene is going to be about. Now, let's get a relationship that isn't romantic. Keep them coming.
Not that non-romantic. Just kidding.
Sorry, what was that? Golfer and caddy. We're doing golfer and caddy.
Back to the Ducks.
As much as I like the duck idea. Golfer and caddy, that is your suggestion. Your time starts now.
My faithful caddy, I know that you think I should get up out of the sand and the weeds, but it's like my grandfather taught me, where it lies, Reginald, where it lies.
Yes.
So please stop trying to get me to cheat on camera. There's many people watching today.
Yes, so don't cheat.
Caddy, it's about time I learned your name. Tell me your name,
Yeah.
all of it.
Jessica Van Trump.
Objection. Jordan said that Caddy was telling him to cheat, and then clearly a violation.
Yeah,
of that.
sustained.
Yep.
Tell me your motives.
I shall cause distraction while you kick ball out of pit.
I couldn't ever sully the name of Tiger Woods. I am a man of honor and
Objection.
integrity.
Tiger Woods sullied his own name.
Sustained.
I could never sully the name of Happy Gilmore.
Objection! Adam Sandler.
Sustained.
I could never sully the name of Sully.
Objection. He didn't say which Sully. Like 3 came to mind.
Overruled.
From Monsters, Inc. Caddy, don't look at me like that. You're gonna make me want to cheat. No.
Objection. Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Sustained.
Again. I can't be caught cheating again. What did you say your name was again?
Bethany Van Hillquist.
Bethany Ventriloquist.
You can call me Beth or go back to Caddy. That seemed to come out
Beth,
easier.
my last caddy. She caught me cheating on my wife.
Objection! That has nothing to do with golf.
Sustained.
She caught me cheating at bingo.
Objection. Also nothing to do with golf.
Sustained.
I just wanted you to know the me that is below the skin deep golf sassafras. I wanted you to see who I was and what I'm going through and why I can't cheat on this green like I cheated on my wife, Mrs. Green.
I thought Mrs. Green was your last caddy.
I see you know more than I thought.
Objection! Who's trying to get who to cheat again? Very-
Overruled.
Okay.
I want to see where this goes.
I can take it no longer. Look, everyone, they've lost interest in this boring sport. I'll just... Nah.
You did it.
I cheated.
Objection! The caddy hasn't had enough to say in this scene.
Sustained.
There.
Wait, I've had a change of mind. You've swayed me. Don't cheat.
Go on.
It's too late. Objection. It's too late.
Overruled.
Keep going.
Be faithful to the ball. Be faithful to the green. And then maybe one day you can be faithful to Mrs. Green. Again.
Objection. That has the energy of like, be faithful to me and
Sustained.
Be faithful to the ball and be faithful to the green, and please someday be faithful to me.
I will one day pay your check. Once I win.
Objection! Who uses checks?
Sustained.
May I Venmo you?
Yes. Bitcoin is preferred.
All right.
Objection. Tiger Woods uses Venmo.
Sustained.
I think you wanted Cash App, or was it direct deposit?
Direct deposit, please.
Objection! With interest rates at 5%, how can you not afford to do a flex CD?
Sustained.
Please just put it in a CD for me.
I'll make sure it
Objection! If you think that the housing market's gonna come down first, you don't want to put it all in a CD because you want a down payment on your house.
Objection!
No. I believe this golf course will be for sale soon. You're gonna want to keep your...
Objection!
A flex certificate is available to withdraw from 4 times a year on the first 3 business days of each quarter.
Sustained.
Don't worry, I'll be able to pull the money out when I need it.
Objection!
Why they talk about money in the first place?
Sustained.
Just buy me dinner.
Objection! No, that's a big boy!
And we have a winner! Give a big old round of applause. I don't know what that was, but it was a thing. What did we learn? We learned that, Carl, please tell us what we learned.
We learned that how y'all doing? That's great. If you've had a good time, maybe a guffaw has escaped your lips, please think of us when you've heard when you go onto the interwebs, maybe you've heard of Google. Leave us a Google review. It really, really does help. Also, our show is on YouTube, so if you want to see reverse unicorn Angies again, look us up on YouTube. It's there now, forever. Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, let's play another game called Back in My Day. This is for all the antics. Get on up here, give them a hand. So, this is a game for all our people, and they get to make as many jokes as they can. It's just a step out, make your joke, step back in. Not a whole lot of scene work. We're just gonna get them all out. The flavor of this step-out game is old people. That's why it's called Back in My Day. And
Delicious.
They talk about the good old days back when suggestion. Oh, wait, we need to solve for X. I need a suggestion from you. So what is the subject in school that you kind of liked? Music. We'll go with that. Let me actually write a couple down so we can get more than one. Hold on. The show
I'd
is
also
not
appreciate if you didn't make improv sound like algebra.
solve for X.
I was trying to get away from that.
Okay.
Look,
You're thinking of
Music.
dating.
okay, look. One
Okay.
step away from improv is D&D, which is just math and improv
Okay.
together. So.
All right. We've had a lot of fun in the realm of fantasy. Let's go to sci-fi now. Give me a sci-fi creature. Alien cyborg. How did you guys know that's what I was thinking of? An alien cyborg. Let's get maybe two.
Lawyered.
If you think about it, we're in space right now.
We are.
You are what you eat, literally. Anyway,
That one's
let's move on and give me a profession that seems really exciting.
Meat butcher.
What?
Meat butcher.
A meat butcher. What did someone else
I heard
say?
meat plunger.
A what? Meat
Baker.
butcher, okay.
Bakers wake up too early in the morning to be interesting.
A baker butcher.
A meat butch.
Meat butch.
Uh-huh. And now, we don't, not besides sadness, because we get that all the time, give me an emotion. Jealousy, thank you. Jealous? I would like,
Not
I would
sadness.
just like to share for you, my phone was trying to autocorrect to Jesus.
It's a reminder.
It's a reminder, don't be jealous, Jesus is watching. Anyway, back in my day, let's hear about music.
Back in my day, we didn't have no music. We just banged some rocks together and we said, that's rock and roll, and it rolled away.
Back in my day, we didn't have music. If we wanted to twerk, we had to wait for lightning to strike, and we just waited for the thunder, you know? And then we brought the thunder, you know?
And we were grateful.
Yes, we were.
Back in my day, the only music we had was made by those that couldn't hear it themselves. And it was great.
Back in my day, we didn't have music, which also means we really didn't have vibrations and sounds. And so I was always late to school because I never heard the bell.
Ah, the gene pool.
What?
No sound waves, water.
Huh?
Back in my day, we didn't have Kids Bop. And we were grateful.
Back in my day, we didn't have these fancy album names. We had Then That's What I Call Music, -5. Couple of people got that, awesome.
Now watch out, because I've been taking my medicine for this one. Back in my day, we didn't have music. If we wanted Kids Bop, we had to wait for a really good Valentine's Day.
Naughty. All right, let's move on
Yes.
to the next suggestion.
Got my medicine
Jealousy.
real good. Jealousy.
Jealousy.
Back in my day, we didn't get jealous. We got vengeance.
Back in my day, there was no jealousy. There was just Jesus. That's why it auto-corrected, because that's how it used to be.
Amen.
Nope.
You know, back in my day, I was just telling my wife, Eve, that we didn't have jealousy. We were just some crazy wackadoo nudists who didn't need to eat. It were better times. Of course, there was no one really to be jealous of.
Sit down, you homeschoolers.
Maybe the horse.
Someone teach you the Bible, son.
The what?
Never mind. Back in my day, we didn't have jealousy. We didn't feel anything.
Back in my day, we didn't have jealousy, and that's the only Gin Blossom song I know, so they didn't exist as far as I know.
Back in my day, a short time after my father's day, we didn't have jealousy. We just resorted to murder.
Sit down, Kane.
Sorry, Dad.
That's a Bible joke if ever there was one.
Back in my day, we didn't have jealousy. We couldn't afford to. We spent all our time working in the factories. 18 hours a day and 4 hours of sleep, and the rest of the time we were bad at math.
You know, back in the good old days, we didn't have jealousy, so if you wanted frozen water in the shape of some jiggly red substance...
And oh, I did.
Where am I? I forgot how this one ends. It's alive!
Jello. See.
Back in my day, we didn't have jealousy. We only had vitamin C. We played her at my graduation. As we go on, we remember all... I forget.
Okay.
Wait, I got one.
Go for it.
Back in my day, we didn't have jealousy. We girls had nothing to do. At all.
Feminism. Meat butcher.
Back in my day, I'll tell you what. Back in my day, we didn't have meat butchers. Because we were hunter-gatherers. We were the meat butchers. You didn't outsource that to someone else. You did it yourself.
That's right.
You know, I was just telling Eve, my wife, back before meat butchers, we just had apples. And oh, what a Saturday that was. People are still talking about it.
Back in my day, we didn't have meat butchers because we didn't have protons nor electrons nor none of that fancy stuff. We just vibed, and we were grateful.
I didn't understand that one.
Ah.
Well, children, the year is 2400. And back in my day, a terrifying thought, we did have meat butchers. But luckily, the whole world turned to veganism.
And finally, alien cyborg. Go.
Back in my day, we didn't have alien cyborgs because it's the present.
We don't have.
What even is that?
This man stole my joke.
And we were grateful. Back in my day, we didn't have it.
And that's the game! Oh, But we will move on to another equally funny game. For everyone again, get back up here.
Okay.
No rest. Non-stop jokes. We're playing Queen's Guard, baby. Here's how it works. Woo! For the Queen. Anyway.
She died.
Yeah,
Rest in
but
peace.
she's still vibing.
Hey, there's more than one queen.
Yes.
Queen Latifah.
I'm sorry. I spoke.
Anyway, here's how the game works. The two people in front are doing a scene. The people in the back are the palace guards. They can't smile or laugh. If I see them, I'm going to call out their name, and they're going to switch out the person that made them laugh. Eventually, this scene is going to move backward and incorporate the people there, so they're going to hopefully climb on them or something. So what I need from you is dangerous quest. We seek what? Yes, indeed. But instead of the Holy Grail, it's the... Holy Mop. What? Holy Mop? The sort of meat grail. The sort... Oh, meat grail.
Meat.
That's not allowed in our veganism society.
Yeah. Your suggestion is the sword of meat grail.
Meat? Grail? No, sort of.
You
like,
asked for
no,
it.
sort of neat. Like,
The
oh, it's kind of neat.
No. The sword of meat.
All right.
That you grill.
Where are you going?
The sword of meat grail. Go.
Vivian, my meat saber's been thawing out.
Shing! My meat saber has been tarnished. I need fresh meat to replace the blade.
All right.
Well,
Okay. No, I can't do it.
okay. Well, you could have just, got like some beef or something. I wasn't asking you to kill yourself. Now, all right.
That is a relief, because there's only one of me.
Well, that's true. Now, which of these fine swine do you think will do? I realize I said beef, but, I'm pork. We're gonna go with
Trevor,
that.
you're smiling.
Pork is a fine substitute for beef, although it's not that quite ribeye steak marbled look that I normally like on my meat saber. But pork does all right if I can get the bacony strips along the whole thing.
Right, so it's looking pretty tarnished. You want to stuff it right in there? The pork, the beef, the bacon. Pick your beef,
Anna.
man.
The pork, the beef, the other meats. Let's do it, man. Let's reforge that sword.
Jordan! Anna, you're smiling too. Get in there.
Wait.
McKay! Your time has come.
Do you see over there?
Anna, I saw that.
Do you see me over there?
A whole river of bacon.
McKay!
It flows so crispily. Look at it. Look. Open your eyes.
It's delicious. I'm sorry. I'm allergic to bacon, and the smell is making me die.
You what?
Jordan and Trevor!
What, good sir?
Oh, sweet bacon. In my lungs.
Sounds like sweet Megan.
McKay.
Sweet.
This is the equivalent height.
It's as good as we're gonna get.
Sweet bacon.
That's the game! done that. Okay, Anna, you did such a wonderful job.
did.
All right, is it your turn to tell us what's going on?
Yes.
Awesome, okay.
It's my turn. Welcome, everybody.
It's like,
They already welcomed you. You're right. Okay. The next game we're going to play is called Guru, and we need Trevor, McKay, and Carl out here, please. Bring in. These fine three men, when they come together, they become one. You might say they become the guru. The ever so knowledgeable guru. And you, ladies and gentlemen, get the opportunity to ask the guru any question that you so please ask. But you'll ask me and I'll ask them, and that's how that will go. Guru, are you prepared?
yes.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, think deep into your little souls, or big souls, your large, warm souls. What questions do you have? I think I see a hand. Over there. Guru, how does Bitcoin work?
Flexible.
Certificate
Allows
Many
options
for
deposits.
and
scams.
So
be
Sure.
that
you
Are
forklift
ing
when
certifying.
yes.
yes.
If that made sense to you, awesome. All right, any other questions? I thought I saw one down here. Yes. Guru, why is there a surplus of pickles?
Women
Love
Salt
and
pickles.
are
salty.
So
women
Love
to
garden
pickles.
which
which
wizard?
happy
Never.
Yes.
Marvelous question match with a marvelous answer. Any other questions out there? Yes. Guru, how does she gonna go? How to boyfriends?
Trucking
women
Often
find
men
along
the
way
be
a
trucker.
yes.
The greatest mystery of the universe solved. Yes, down there. Guru, why is the green shirt only wearing green and not the other thing?
Color blindness.
yes.
Okay. Any other questions? Yes. Guru, how do you eat spaghetti on a date?
Remember
Is
essential
Because
slurpage.
will
buy
More
spaghetti
points
with
your
boyfriend.
yes.
We'll get two more questions. Yes, you, sir. What are their favorite candy bars? Guru, what is their favorite candy bars?
Twix.
is
Better
When
you
don't
eat
the
Kit Kat.
Milky Way.
can
Kill
And
often
does
best fried chicken restaurant?
Okay.
Then
Salt.
Then
oil.
Leave.
for
20.
Years.
really.
Really?
All right, one more question. Yes. Guru, objectively, what is the best kind of ice cream?
Milk.
Yes.
And that's our game, everybody. Thank the Guru for visiting.
Ice cream with milk is the best flavor.
Trevor, don't go too far away, because I'd like you to introduce our next game.
Yes. Well, folks, we are down to our final game of the evening. We're glad that you've stuck through with us. And I need to just double check our time. Just
Time
going
for you to
to
get a watch.
change things up just a little bit.
Because we're going to play change?
Yes.
Yes!
We're gonna play change. We're a little shorter on time, but it's improv, so we're gonna play change. We'll have a 3 with a walk-on scene.
Sure.
Everyone plays change.
We're
The
just
way that this
improvising
game
like
works.
We've done the whole night.
They're gonna be performing a scene. I, as the MC of the game, will be able to dictate what I want out of this scene. So if at any time any of these performers does something and I'm like, it could be better, I'll say change. And they'll do something else. And if I still don't like it, I'll say change. And they have to keep coming up with stuff until I stop saying change. Once I stop, we take the last thing they said. That is now the canon of the scene, and we continue on with it. So we need a suggestion for this scene. I want to start with a non-geographical location. The end of the rainbow. I love it. There's not a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. What's at the end of the rainbow? A bank's at the end of the rainbow? Sounds like a safe place to put your gold, so that makes sense. What were some of the other ones? A Dementor. At the end of the rainbow, there's just a pile of meat. That is your scene suggestion. Do with it as you please. Take it away.
Wow, Meaty the meat pile. What are you doing here? Pyramid? That's our word of the day. Pyramid.
Because there's no one way to eat meat.
Wow. What would you say, Meaty the meat pile, to people who don't eat meat?
For those that don't eat meat, I'm going to kill you.
Change.
Maybe you should try more new things, you closed-minded fool.
Change.
What are you eating, bugs? You should be eating Matey the meat pile instead.
But Dora, don't you eat bugs?
Why, yes, I do.
Change.
See, no.
You hesitated.
I eat spiders. Those aren't exactly bugs.
Oh, those are arachnids.
Yes.
That's our second word of the day.
I'm sorry, have you seen...
Glenda, the good leprechaun.
You're a disgrace to everything in Ireland.
Oh, no. These two don't get along very well.
Oh, no.
Let's see how they resolve their differences.
You may have cast me out once, but I've been regaining power as children regain faith in meat. So, I am ready to transform. You've not even seen my final form before, Glenda. Watch as I grow bones now.
Wow.
Change.
Jeepers. Those look like they're high in calcium. He's digivolved to Meat Raptor.
Change.
He's fusioned with Gogeta.
Change.
He's found himself. Luckily for me, I've got the perfect countermeasure in my handy-dandy knapsack. It's a 12-gauge shotgun.
Change.
It's a sword made of leaves.
Change.
It's a vegetarian named Bob.
Change.
It's just more meat.
Change.
It's the gun I mentioned earlier, but it's smaller this time.
Change.
It's the whole bag.
Oh
my gosh, she's using an improvised weapon.
Oh my heck.
All of a sudden, my life was flashing before my eyes. I knew I had to do something. But first, for some reason, I began to recollect 1 year early when this little girl, Dora, came to visit me for the first time and taught me a great life lesson. Whoosh. No one likes meat anymore.
I'm sorry, sir. Did you say you're not meat anymore?
No one likes meat anymore. I'll always be meat. I can't change who I am.
Right. I'm sorry. I heard you wrong.
Change.
I'm sorry. I heard every word you said, and I just cast it right out of my brain.
Whoosh. That was when I learned that if you just let things bounce out of your mind, you're invincible. No one can get to you. Just like that little girl with no brain.
Change.
That's when I learned you can only be looking out for yourself. No one cares about you like you. You're your own best friend.
Change.
That's when I learned I was gonna die.
Well,
No, Linda.
And that's our game. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for coming to the show. We really hope you had a great time. And when you tell people what you did on Friday night, don't tell them you saw meat in the meat pile evolve into his final form just to be smacked down by a handbag. Tell them you saw the Antics. We'll see you guys on the way out.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Thank you for coming to our show. Before you leave, be sure to check for any phones, wallets, keys, and other valuables, as the building will be locked afterwards.